Now they tell una say Bola Ahmed Tinubu might be the last president of Nigeria. It's as if I am crazy. Una no go ever listen to me. As we speak now, I will show you people this video. Jonathan now has split fire that Nigeria must be divided. I've said time without number that the only solution to this country called Nigeria now, as it is at this present time we are now, is to divide this country. If you refuse to divide this country, you say one Nigeria, oh, there's no negotiation about that one Nigeria. You are destroying more souls in Nigeria. As we speak now, people are dying in number. Look at the case of Benue State, where the president went to visit. As we speak now, these Fulani headmen are galvanizing, are balkanizing Benue State. Is it only Benue State? Go to Enugu, the rest of them, of what these guys are causing. Is it only that? What hunger is doing to people masses now? Even in the places where there are security, these Fulani men are not terrorizing, other insurgency are not terrorizing. What of hunger? Hunger is another weapon of insecurity in Nigeria now. As we speak to you now, take a walk now, go to any hospital in Nigeria. See the way what malnutrition has done to people. People have been affected with one sickness or the other just because they don't eat good food anymore. Food is no more affordable. The only people who are enjoying this country now are the politicians who are stealing the masses' money, who are using taxpayers' money to enrich themselves. Go to market, go and check what is the price of food. 1,000 naira cannot give somebody good food to buy good food to eat in Nigeria. And these are the same set of people who are running up and down, galvanizing for 2027 election. Yet, minimum wage money is not enough to buy one bag of rice. Haven't you seen that, oh, they have opened border, rice or border have been open, but they've shut it. They are ordering this rice for 2026, so that when election is coming to close, they will release border. Rice will be set 40,000. Oh, Nigeria will be galvanized, Nigeria will be happy. What will these people gain for this act of wickedness they are doing to masses? People are dying on silence because of hunger. People BP now are rising on a daily basis because they can no longer pay their bills. What have we done to these wicked, heartless politicians? Watch this video of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Say the only solution to Nigeria is to divide this country, let everybody go on their own separate way. And that's why I'm saying it that Yakubu Gowon should apologize to Nigeria for more so that he have used his selfish desire to destroy. And it gladdened my heart that Peter Obi summoned the courage and told Yakubu Gowon on that occasion of the burial of Edwin Clark that your labor to Nigeria is in vain. You don't labor for anything. You labor for yourself. Self-centered did not allow you to take the right decision that will make Nigeria a better place. As we speak now, many Nigerians now run to Ghana, Cotonou, Benin to survive, for greener pasture. See, you will listen to this Goodluck Ebele Jonathan video where he categorically the only solution to Nigeria is to divide this country. We can no longer hide the feeling anymore. When Buhari was there, oh, we say, God, when will the time over for Buhari to go? Buhari gone now. Many people are even say, oh, Adibu we know will have been managing Buhari. If care is not taken, if division is not taking place or regional government, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu go, the next person that is coming will be worse than Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Is that how we're going to be continue? Giving useless hope to our children, to our upcoming generation? Please take your time and watch this video of where Goodluck Ebele Jonathan voice out that enough is enough. We can no longer take this in anymore. They have turned Nigeria to one-party system. Nobody, if you oppose them, they will come after you, they will arrest you, they will intimidate you with everything they have. Watch this video, subscribe to this channel, on your notification and share. I'm coming back to analyze it.
Maybe because some Americans had, this group of Americans that predicted that Nigeria was going to disintegrate within that period. So whether people were working to ensure that their prediction manifests, I don't know. But there was a significant show of interest. American
Secretary of State?
Secretary of State don't visit country at the eve of elections, traditionally, because they want to keep away, even if they're interested, they don't want to be seen as directly manipulating the electoral process. But before the elections, America, the State House, sent for some, northern governors to have a meeting in the US to discuss the Nigerian election. And of course, Nigerian election, they have North and South divide, Christian-Muslim divide. They invited the northern governors that are Muslims. The Christians were not invited to the US. And the Secretary of State came directly to the country to have various meetings. I don't see as a president of Nigeria for me to engage with America for a fight. It was not going to be necessary. It will affect my citizens and so on. So, but we saw the significant external interest, and you saw what was happening in the country. I wouldn't want to go further than this. Maybe when I publish my biography, I'll go a little more than this. There are certain things that were happening. So, of course, you will know the results long time before it will be announced, even before it will be brought to the center for that you already know. And that is why these days, even the last election in Ghana, the vice president congratulated Mahama, even before, because you know their results and so on. So he knew where they were going, and I know that the country was tense. I know, maybe because of the statements made by Buhari himself when he said both the baboon and the dog will be soaked in blood. So young people we have kind of mobilized to the level of frenzy to cause maximum violence if people don't get what they want. People were announcing, okay, they will run a parallel government and so on. But those doesn't bother me. But since I was the president of the country, and I also know that even in the Niger Delta, people were also ready to fight back, even though there are not many. But I know they could cause maximum damage, because if the Niger Delta people are going to fight, instead of fight, they will not fight human beings, they will fight oil installations. And it will cause maximum damage to the country, which I don't think it was. So from within that period, a lot of things were going through my head. They process so many things per second. And until you are into that kind of a situation, then you know how many things get through your brain every second. And I reflected back. As a president, I worked with a very strong economic team. People like Ngozi, who was the finance minister and the coordinating minister of the economy, Aganga, who was the trade and investment minister, the Dr. who was doing very well in agriculture. So we have done very well. We encourage people to come and invest in the country. And Nigeria was the number one country for foreign direct investment in Africa then. And our economy was. So when I have encouraged people, in most cases when Aganga make arrangements, when we travel, I used to address investors before I hand over to him. So my face was seen as the face driving the economy of the country. And I looked through that if we have maximum crisis, all these people that have encouraged to come and invest in Nigeria, they will lose their money and so on. Besides the fact that people will die. In fact, I had in a good authority how so many houses in Abuja would have been burnt if things have gone a particular way. But even if I had won the election genuinely, yes, I had no problem. But since they manipulated the process and they are announcing figures that I was the president of the country, I'm not even one to doubt the result of INEC that appointed the people. So it will look silly for me because I appointed the people. So I said, well, it is my fault. So I will not want the country and investors to suffer. Wow. So the best thing to do was for me to announce the result, not to allow INEC to announce the result. Because if I allow INEC to announce the results, the over-jubilation, they could do havoc to some parts. So while waiting, I announced the results. that was why I made that phone call. It was to announce the result, even though they were still collating. But I said, let me announce the result. And I remember that day in the sitting room, I was there. I know Minister Ngozi was there. Some ministers were there. Some of my aides were there. And, people were talking. The way things are going, the different options. Yes. But I was just listening because as the head of state then, I was more interested in the security of the country. I was not too much interested about the fate of Jonathan after the election. That it didn't bother me that much. But how will Nigeria still be peaceful until the next government take over? So I didn't participate in the conversation that much. But people were saying different things. People were saying different things, but I was listening. Then at the time, I just left them. Then I just moved into my study, which is open to the other part of the city room. I didn't tell anybody. I just stood up, went there. Then I called Buhari. So when I came back, they were still talking. Then I said, gentlemen and young ladies, look, it's over. I've congratulated Buhari.
Wow.
Yes. Is it a perpetual drug user?
Yes.
Pogba is not. His excuse is just like Onana.
Yes.
They say, have you congratulated? I said, yes. So the talking should end. So one of my ministers then was there, Chidoka Osita. He was the Minister of Aviation then. I said, okay, you congratulate Buhari. I said, yes. So, okay, can I tweet it? I said, okay, go on. And so he was the person who tweeted it. So immediately he tweeted it, so it went viral. Wow. Then, of course, so I announced the result. It was better for me that I took the responsibility of announcing the result to make sure that nobody should do excessive celebration. So that's what happened, my young lady. There's always balancing between North and South, Muslims and Christians. And Yar'Adua was a Northern Muslim who was the president. And he took over from a Southern Christian, Obasanjo, who ruled for 8 years. So definitely the Northern Muslims wanted Yar'Adua to at least do 8 years before he could come back to the South for another, probably a Christian, to take over. But well, the health issue came up. And it was the problem. And that is why even to allow me to act was an issue. When Yar'Adua was going for the medical checkup, actually a letter was written. Of course, the Constitution says that for the Vice President to act, the President would send a letter to the Senate and the House of Reps informing them. That letter was written, but the person who the letter was handed over to, I will not mention the name to you now, was one of the aides of Yar'Adua, refused to submit the letter to the National Assembly. And Yar'Adua became so ill that he had no control of issues. So we had the country where the president was not available and there was no acting president. Yes, as a vice president, you can take over the responsibilities of some responsibilities of the president. You know, the president of Nigeria has two main responsibilities. First, you're the chief executive of the country, so like a prime minister of a country. That the vice president can assume you don't need any transfer. And I was doing that because we're having an executive council meeting, we're approving memos for ministers, so the government was going on. But there was no commander-in-chief. What is the second responsibility of the president of Nigeria, besides being the executive head of the country? And there's nothing like acting commander-in-chief. Either you're a commander-in-chief or not. But when you become an acting president, you are at the same time a commander-in-chief. So that was lacking, and no country allows that gap. A country like America, they don't allow that gap at all. Yes. If American president wants to, even if it's a Whitlow, that he require anesthesia, that he will be off for 5 minutes, he will hand over to the vice president.
Yes.
Before that procedure. Immediately he regained consciousness to take over. But we stayed for some time. And that led to what they call the doctrine of necessity. When the National Assembly felt that the country was in a situation where it was not expected. They now have to initiate this doctrine of necessity, and they now made me to act as a president without the letter from Yar'Adua. So the country was tense. And under this North-South divide, Christian-Muslim divide, it was really tense. And every day I was hearing about coup. I remember one day, I will not mention the names of some of my friends, came to look, Vice President, that time I was not even acting. They have not even moved the doctrine of necessity. I was still the vice president. No, you don't have to sleep here. You have to come and sleep in my guest house, and so on. I said, no, I will stay in the State House. If anybody wants to kill me, it's better you kill me in the State House, so the Nigerians will know that they assassinated me in the State House. They know I have not committed any offense. If I decided to go and stay in a guest house, and wherever I'm going, security people would know. And if people go and kill me there, they will now say Indian girls brought apple to kill me. And I wouldn't want those kind of stories. But if they assassinate, it's better that I die here in the State House than being assassinated outside the State House, because all kinds of stories will come up. So that was how tense it was. And to me, I was not bothered. Really, I was not bothered. And I was very calm. But that was the scenario. The level of interference by the Obama's government was very overwhelming. It's not as if I couldn't have won the election even with that. But if by my own thinking and also the way some other people looked at it, they go outside.
Breaking news. Dr. Orabweze have taken this joke so far. Dr. Orabweze have introduced Biafra currency again after the Biafra embassy he declared in America without showing us his international passport where he has traveled with the international passport. Dr. Orabweze now have launched the Biafra currency in omission of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Before we go that, I will show you people the video evidence. I've told you people that this struggle, we don't believe anybody apart from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say is final. Even most of us that are not from the southeast, we join this struggle to raise our voice, to use our platform, to use our voice, to speak because of the integrity Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have showed. Because he has shown that he's not in this struggle because of money. In this struggle, he lost his father, he lost his mother, he lost everything. I will show you guys the video, and that's why anything that it does not come out from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anything that will be omit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we are not part of it. Is the leader of Biafra. Is the man that the masses, not only Biafrans, the many people who believe in Biafra are waiting for. But before we go that, I will show you people the video. If today is your first time of watching my video, please subscribe to this channel, on your notification, share this video to all your contacts. Share it to your contact because I'm going to be revealing some secrets that you will not believe. I will expose the secret. You might not like my opinion today or not, but I must say my own opinion the way it is. Before then, I want us to talk about Peter Obi alliance with the Fulani. Obi have finally agreed that he's going to be he's going to go for president, and they have signed agreement. Fulani man, they've signed agreement that Obi is going to rule for just 4 years, so that Fulani will take over, and Obi have signed it. Now, this is the reason why the Biafrans, Igbos all over the world, are saying to this time around, Peter Obi is on his own. Nobody is backing Obi up. Nobody is ready to take that risk for Peter Obi any longer. Just because of you want to be president of 4 years. Whether 4 years or 8 years, as far as Fulani is concerned, as far as this country still remain like this, Fulani will not allow you to do whatever you want to do. Even the Jagaban of this world, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who have the resources, who have trained many of them, today is still coming. Fulani is intimidating him. Fulani are telling him that without them he cannot be. And that's why they've reasoned together, they gang up together and say, form coalition that they want to bring a Bola Ahmed Tinubu government down. So whether Obi become for prayer, Obi cannot give what Biafra need. So all eye is on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. Whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say is final. Obi is pursuing his ambition to become president for his own pocket. Nobody send him. Let's go back to the issue of Biafra currency. Right now, I will show you people the video so that you will watch the video by yourself. As you watch the video, share it to all your contacts, all your notifications, and comment on this video. Now, this is the bottom line. After Dr. Ngozi Orabueze launched Biafra embassy, the one he claimed, Biafra embassy in what is it called, in America, claiming that Donald Trump is aware of it and all that. Ever since then, now have Dr. Orabueze used his passport to travel to anywhere in the country. Has he come out to show Biafran, this is my passport, my Biafra passport? I think it is high time every Biafran should begin to ask questions. Is this woman trying to use Biafra to chase cloud? I have not come. I don't even want to involve in the case of Dr. Orabueze before Okere and the rest of them. All I'm after is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu I trust on this struggle. Yes. And the reason why I talk about Samuel Ekpa, I saw what Samuel Ekpa also did in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Stood for him. Not that he claimed leadership. Not he claimed that he's the leader. Right? But any other person apart from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in this struggle, I am not part of it. These shenanigans Orabueze is doing now is becoming worrisome. You claim that you have launched Biafra embassy currency. Ojukwu was there. The late Ojukwu, who started the struggle, was there. Samuel Ekpa is in that currency. Where is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why did you omit him? I don't know what is your take. I think this woman is beginning to dawn on us that he's using Biafra to chase cloud. Yes. He's using Biafra to chase cloud. Even the Samuel Ekpa you claim that you are working for, Samuel Ekpa cannot launch anything in Biafra without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It dare not right. He knows that. As we speak today, she claimed that Samuel Ekpa, she claimed that he's acting in the absence of Samuel Ekpa. Now you're acting in the absence. Before Samuel Ekpa left, Samuel Ekpa said did not hand over the struggle to you, for crying out loud. It begin to dawn on the most now. I don't know. Let's forget. Your opinion might be different from me. Today you might not like me. I know many people, you will come for me on this video. You come for me. But I don't mind. I don't bother care about it. But I have to say it. On this struggle, any person that will look Mazi Nnamdi Kanu below, we will come for you. It doesn't matter who you are. Whether you are anybody, you upon the suffer, the struggle, the pain this man has laid on this struggle. No man born of a woman that will come and think you want to erase Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Whether it's not even alive again, what he has offered, it can never be forgotten. The first time you came after Samuel Ekpa exit to communicate with Biafran, you brought account. The account you brought for people to be donating money, raising funds, is Islamic account. Who does that? And reports show that many people who contributed into that account have problem because they trace them. Now the next thing you do, you go and declare Biafra this thing in Finland, even not the day Samuel Ekpa set aside, you declare it on your own day. After then, what next? What else did you do after then declaring it? You did not do anything. The next thing, whenever you see that your name is coming down, nobody is mentioning your name again, you quickly rush and bring something that will revive your name back. You went there and you brought embassy that, you have launched American embassy. Donald Trump have signed it, this and that. Ever since then, you launched this embassy. Dr. Orabueze, I put it to you that you have not shown your international passport. That this is your Biafra international passport. You have not used your Biafra passport to travel to China from US to Britain, to Spain, or to Spain to Canada. We have not. Now you see, oh, Biafra are now getting cold. Nobody's talking about you again because you want to be on the social media at all time. You went to go and design you call it Biafra currency and design it and bring it out so that you'll be on the news again. And that's why I say every Biafrans all over the world, maybe probably you feel that because many Biafra have like you, they feel that, oh, you are trying, you speak, you have the boldness to speak, you do all that. You now want to use that opportunity to take people for granted. You cannot. This is my platform. And I love what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing. And that's why I am talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu here. Yes, I know the threat I received not to be talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not to be talking against one Nigeria. But in all, we do it because I know the sacrifice Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has paid for the masses. And here you are trying all you possible means you can do to make sure you watered it down. It will not be accepted. It will not. I don't know what is your take. You can see the picture there. The Biafra currency she claimed that she has been launched. We begin to look as if Nigeria government is using this woman to frustrate this struggle. But you know what? No smoke without fire. Nothing you do that your secret will not be revealed. In this course, go and check people who have worked against Biafra where they ended. Except you have the true spirit, you are working in one mind. But if it's your motive to demote Biafrans, you can't end it well. Go and write it down. No matter how many people are backing you up, whatever you do, it is not a threat. You cannot end the struggle well. Please share this video massively. Share it massively. Subscribe to this channel.
He never clear. When I tell Una say all this cho for Southeast, Samuel Ekpa is the problem of Southeast. Samuel Ekpa is causing violence. Let's agree with them that Samuel Ekpa is the one causing violence, instigating violence. Who makes Samuel Ekpa popular? These are the same Ifulefu leaders in the Southeast who refuse to do the needful, who refuse to call Buhari to order when Buhari was maltreating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by declaring IPOB as a terrorist, by locking that young man, even when the court of the land have declared that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be free. That was what instigates it at home. But the governors, the Southeast leader, refused to do the needful. They even refused to speak. At least in the Southwest here, we saw during Akeredolu, during his lifetime, he stood to fight Buhari that Amotekun must come into existence to fight this Fulani hetment. What did the Southeast leader do? They do nothing. I be now Abaribe, the same Abaribe that championing Samuel Ekpa need to be stopped in Finland. Senate president, oh, we will go to Finland, we bring Samuel Ekpa come now. Make una take una time, make una watch this word where they come out for Abaribe of over Southeast insecurity as we speak now. When I talk on this channel, some people would insult me. I'm a prophet. Whether you like it or not, everything when I don't talk, it never they come to pass. I don't care, I don't give a damn to anybody. I will say it the way it is. Nigeria government, they find it difficult. Nigeria, look at the rate where we are in Nigeria. It's as a result of this maltreat, whether they maltreat Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If God open our eyes spiritually to see the guy angel that is guiding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will know that Nigeria was fighting with the wrong person. With the wrong person. Look at the way our economy is right now. They don't even know, they don't even know what they are doing. Nobody knows what they are doing. They release that young man on the prison. Let them release him and allow everybody to go on their household way. This one is no longer a country. Watch this video where Abaribe now have realized his mistake that Samuel Ekpa was not the issue. I have been saying it time without number that Samuel Ekpa is not the issue of Southeast. The Southeast problem is the governors. The primary responsibility of governors for president, every government, is to protect life and security. But these people refuse to do that. If today is your first time of watching my video, subscribe to this channel, on your notification, share this video massively. On this gospel, we will be preaching despite the threat message you people are sending. I don't give a damn.
I don't care. I've told you people that we are past that level of afraid of arrest, afraid of death. We are no longer. If you talk, you go buy. If you don't talk, you go buy. Yes, many people wey Fulani men don't kill for Benue State, kill for different places. We would they alive, we no better pass them. It can be anybody turn. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel, watch this video of Abaribe. After that, I'll come to analyze what is happening.
Is